But of course I would have won it even clearer if I didn't play the Cleric turn 2. Was just a stupid idea. I'm not sure. I think I hope it's patrons. I'm not sure though. I think many of my minions can become a liability if it's not. I'm still not really sold on the Recombobulator though. It's nice with Shadow Madness. It's nice with wounded minions. It's nice with minions like Cabal, or if you have to like get rid of your Deathlord. I can see some occasion where it works, but overall,
armor made to fit.
Quite hard to make it work, I feel like. Just make a big Chow? I think so. You might want to execute this now. It's probably okay. Because then he doesn't have it for the Deathlord. And I can deny him some Battle Rage things here. He doesn't play an Acolyte into this though, which might have been a reason not to do it. I guess I just heal it. To make sure that it doesn't die to an execute. He didn't execute the last turn though, so there might be a reason just to play the Sen'jin. I'll have to figure these things out. I'm not sure what kind of warrior it is still. This way I lost 3 damage the last turn. I really need my Shadow Menace in case he does some combo-y things, I guess. He might coin out Thorzan with as many cards in hand.
Armor made to fit.
Okay. Oh, it seems to be Control Warrior then. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. It's still too early for some Warsong Patron actions.
Let me change your mind.
This should make it harder for him to burst me down. And I can always recombobulate this, I guess. Oh. Okay, it's a slightly different deck. Maybe it's just Control Warrior with an included Revenge. Maybe it's some kind of weird Patron deck. I don't have a clue. I'm a little bit afraid that he didn't use a single execute yet. And the 2 Holy Novas will probably be useless.
Back to work.
Ah, so top deck execute. Nice. Okay, Control Warrior. We know it for sure now. Not enough mana to also play the Cabal, unfortunately. But I guess I want Acolytes anyways. I'm running 4 sources of hard removal and I barely get 2 in time. I feel this is somewhat weird sometimes.
Let me change your mind. You might feel a little tingle.
Are you ready for this?
It's just a slight improvement, but at least it is. Can't steal any more Acolytes though. Or a second Taskmaster. But I have pretty good Holy Novas now.
can take the hit.
Northshire Cleric would be a pretty good draw. Okay. I could Holy Nova Taskmaster this. Holy Nova should be a really dead card in this matchup anyways. Keep the Healbot for the Alexstrasza. Guess that's not worth using a Shadowward Death even if I draw it. There's so many good targets left though. Maybe I just play the Healbot. Just dies to the weapon. This just dies to, well, better than nothing probably. I would have needed a better Thoughtsteal than this. We're pretty tame cards. I mean, he got a Nefarian from my Deathlord, but I got a Taskmaster from my Thoughtsteal. So if it would have been the other way around, I would have given him a 2-2 and would have gained an 8-8. Which kind of would have been superior, I suppose. Okay, he has 2 big threats left, I think. Which should be like something on the lines of Alexstrasza, Ragnaros. Which means I might be able to fatigue him here, just to burn him out. It'll be hard if I don't draw into light bombs in time though. There we go. That's why I didn't play the Healbot. Okay, that's 8. So I can't play the Thoughtsteal with that. If he plays Scrum right afterwards, I have a severe problem though. Should almost never play this if I don't get immediate value. I knew this at one time when I played Deathlord Priest, but it's been a long run since then. Okay, that's clearly a Grom setup.
I have no time for games.
And Grom meets 14 damage. This Holy Nova draw 3 cards. Then we're somewhat even in terms of fatigue. Which might be a bad thing, but I need a light bomb. So I guess it's alright.
Someone injured?
You might get one of these minions. Fine. I don't want to shield anything before he didn't steal something. I still have no light bombs though. Bottom decking both of them. Oh, there we go. I could have shielded the Sylvanas actually. Okay. Better option for me. Never mind. I played both Cabals, right? It's a little bit sad. And I played the Recombobulator. Okay, now there's... Okay, so I should have probably kept it rather than using it on the Cabal. So I could have either stolen this or like Shadow Madness it, Recombobulated. to get a random 5-drop on my side. Drum plus this is 14, so this is 18, so I should definitely heal if I can't deal with anything here.
I must consider.
Oh, well, that's a decent draw.
That belongs in a museum.
So there's my light bomb. BGH for Grom will be helpful too. Oh well, I have the light bomb, so I probably don't care. He shouldn't have something in his deck that can heal, right? Even though he plays Bell Rage for some reason. Well, probably because he plays Bell Rage. Kills the Jones. Oh, so he had a Grub activator. Would have been 12-15. Pretty close.
That belongs in a museum.
Oh, he just Druid. That's unfortunate. I guess I just light bomb the board. I have the big game hunter anyways. I could also sacrifice this into this. Hit. Gives me a slime. Let's see cards. 7-5. I drew too many cards basically. But I should be the one with minions left on the board, so it probably won't matter too much.
Excuse me.
Oh. I might not want to play this actually. Just because it draws me another card. You shouldn't have... He does have Acolytes left and such. Should be alright. Oh. This was the wrong minion. Whoops. Oh yes, this one also. So you probably should have played the Sylvanas last turn. That's the better one for me. I don't want to draw any more cards. I will big game hunter this and light bomb the... Yeah, light bomb the Grom then. Oh, I think I wanted to heal myself. That's why, whatever. Probably doesn't matter. And he doesn't have an easy way to go through this Sen'jin anyways, if he drops Grom. But he has a second Shield Slam left, right? Whoops.
I have no time for games.
And a second Shield Maiden, probably. And maybe a second Shield Block. We'll see. He has to do something because he's dead anyway, otherwise. But now he cannot play Grom anymore, because I can easily steal it. That's 9, 12, 15 damage on the board. Getting the BGH from his deck was really helpful. Otherwise I would have 2 light bombs here. 9, 12, 15...
Let none survive.
Okay, it looks like Control Warrior might actually be a favorite matchup. It's just annoying, but as for now, Looks like I did pretty well on them. Like 2 out of 2 wins, but... And I don't even have the feeling that I played these games too well, so... Oh, I think Druid is pretty tough though.
Must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Druid should be really tough. Do I keep Northshire Cleric? I think so. Oh, that's a lot of Deathlords. Let's see if this works out. I don't want to drop this on 1. Question is whether or not I want to drop the Ooze on 2. Oh boy. It's going to be rough. I guess I just play Deathlord into Deathlord.
Does not scare me.
Problem is it doesn't line up too well against this stuff. If I don't find a Velen's Chosen. But I can at least like hit something, heal it with Cleric, draw a card. Might want to keeper it. Maybe.
I must
Oh.
safeguard the land.
Ah, okay. For damage. I see. This makes somewhat sense, I think.
Is someone injured?
I'm not sure if I want to hit it. Probably not. Could kill it over 2 turns, but this puts it into range of him swiping it. I hope 1 card is enough from this. Probably Thoughtsteal, Power Shield. Innervate. Do I have another 3-drop? I could innervate out the other Thoughtsteal. I don't have something on the top of my curve. Next turn I have 5 mana, means I could innervate for 7.
Does not scare me.
Could have innovated out the other Thoughtsteal, but that's really slow. Against a Druid you usually want to have a board. I have something to deal with, something really big.
Where shall I strike?
That's not big though. That's like just annoying. No. This could clear though.
Feel nature's own.
If he swipes, he spends almost his whole turn on reducing one of the Deathlords. I really hope I get something like a Holy Nova though. Okay. Oh, that's at least big enough to kill with death. One of the few occasions. Ooze might be better than Thoughtsteal, but I'm still going for it. Savage Raw might be useful later. I think just death heal is too slow. Good thing I got a BGH. Oh, the healthy one. Oh. Unfortunately, I have to play the BGH.
I've got the beast in my
Otherwise, it would have been quite nice. Good news is he can't silence my Shredder. It's probably the only left Cabal target in his deck, but I still have a Shrinkmeister somewhere. Oh, double swipe. There's a Drake that didn't draw him a card. It's somewhat good news, I guess. Could light bomb this, but I think the card advantage might not be big enough. Used both swipes, which is good. I still have 2 Velens chosen in here, so the Gilblin Stalker becomes a little bit less powerful. Kinda want to kill it. There's no good way to do it though. Well, the Gilblin Stalker's a little... gets a little bit better with Roar, I guess.
I must consider.
If he has combo, he can deal 20.
Let me change your mind.
Ooh. 22 with double roar plus 8. Okay. Force double roar with innovate would be lethal. Which he can play next turn without innovate. Might be a good board for a Lightbomb here. Oh no, he clears, okay. Well, of course he clears, he wants to protect this Thaurissan. He doesn't have an easy way to deal with this. He used both Wraths, both Swipes, and I have a Taunt. So I might set up lethal here with a Savage Draw, actually. And I really need a Shrinkmeister if I want to make this work for the future turns. Would be exactly 16. Oh no, don't hero power. Don't hero power! Hit the Sen'jin. Oh. Oh, so that's lethal, right? It's 5, 8, 8 plus 8, 16. Wait. Ah, yeah, I can. Whoops. I'm not used to attacking with Priest. This was a little bit weird. Pretty happy with my performance so far. I'm 8-1.
The light shall bring victory.
And the 1 was a handlock, which I think is supposed to be a matchup. Probably Tempo Mage. I'm not sure about keeping the Shrinkmeister. I feel like it's more like a late game card, actually. Although I could make something like Gilblin Stalker trade for free into a Mad Scientist or something. That's actually quite good against Mirror Entity. I'm not sure how I should approach this matchup. 3 health was pretty annoying against all my stuff. Turn 2 Gilblin Stalker, turn 3 trade Gilblin Stalker into something Cleric. Heal? That's super slow. Should I save the coin for a turn 3 Shadow Menace? Or maybe next turn coin Deathlord? Well, the coin will be really important in this matchup, and it will be really crucial to use it. I'm just not sure where.
Someday I'll be just like you.
The obvious choice is using coin Deathlord, so I can like Thoughtsteal the turn afterwards. I'll just use it this way. Next turn Shadow Menace seems okay if he plays a spell here. Like maybe he plays Unstable Portal or Arcane Intellect. You get some tempo through this. Oh boy. Actually, he didn't get any tempo. Was quite a good move, but I have the Shadow Menace on my side. And then he might just run out of cards. I have a Healbot somewhere also. I have to get rid of both these things. Then I can just throw Deathlords on the board, hopefully. I just need him to have a weak turn here.
Is someone injured?
Death does not scare me.
Is someone injured?
Can easily overcome this with spells. Like this. Huh. It's pretty good for him. And I cannot kill this, so I cannot really heal. I'll probably just trade it away then. Because I really don't want to give him cards. It's actually funny. But no, I'll just trade this away to protect my guy. Next turn I can do something like trade, heal, I don't know. I probably need to Thoughtsteal something though, on the long run. Looks like Thoughtsteal and then trade heal, for example, next turn.
What to do? What to do?
I need to get rid of my own Cleric. Because I play a value game right here. Okay. I could see that. Holy Nova will draw him one card. But if I play my Cleric, I will get 1/2, and I can almost clear his board this way. I guess it's worth it.
Someone injured?
But I imagine it to be easier to clear my own Cleric. But the 2 flame cannons really did some work. So this is given, this is given, this is given. Makes it 4/6. So I probably won't Thoughtsteal this turn. So I can start by drawing, I guess. Yeah, if I draw a second Holy Nova, this would be great. Maybe Lightbomb too, so I should play the shield before healing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. So I should also protect this.
Right away.
Hit this before. The only way it dies is to 4 damage exactly to it. 2 damage is probably alright. Then I might not... I might actually not care about Dr. Boom because I get 2 cards. Yeah.
Job done.
Like, I can always kill Dr. Boom. He just trades into my Deathlord, gets a random minion. But this probably won't be too bad of a deal for me. Although I don't really have good cards at the moment. Oh, that's one of the better ones. I wonder if he runs Ice Lands with all these freeze effects. I think I've seen such a deck list. Runs Ice Lands and also Chuggers sometimes.
I have no time for games.
Okay, now I seriously need a Light Bomb.
I'll show them all.
Didn't get it. Wow, that's a flame strike. It's 12, 15, 17, 18. Oh, that's too much damage.
I can't do that.
Right away.
I guess I hope that he trades his Sylvanas into my Cleric so I can Flamestrike him. Plus the thing that he might play now. Not quite sure how to get rid of this Water Elemental, but it will come over time. Still have the Shrinkmeister in the deck, so I could like steal the Water Elemental at some point. Well, I have the Fireball, right? Fireball can get rid of some stuff.
The light protects me.
Yeah, well, it's not too great. Oh, all face. Okay. Might just steal the Squire then. Probably have drawn enough cards, so just Flamestrike, heal myself. Still a bunch of damage coming in. Cabaling this.
I wonder.
Then I have 3 mana. Still have to get rid of Sylvanas.
Right away.
Guess that's the clearest thing I can do at the moment. Actually, can I kill this before? No, right?
Quickly.
Otherwise I could play like a zombie Chow into his mirror entity. This would be fun. Like, and kill it right afterwards.
Right away.
Job done.
I can play Cabal Sen'jin next turn. Still have 2 light bombs in the deck. I always bottom deck them. Amazing. I have a Fireball. Somewhere in the deck he does have 2 Fireballs also, so to be a little bit aware of my health. I also have a Healbot. I have a lot of good cards left there. Wow, that's scary. Okay, so I really hope this isn't counterspell. Let's check. How do I get rid of my own zombie Chow? Because it will deal 2 damage to my face. I could Fireball it?
I must consider.
Okay, great. Thanks for the heal, I guess. I'm still not out of trouble here. It's 4-5. A single Fireball top deck kill. Oh my goodness, what is this madness? This might be a Flamestrike also. Guess I could play double Sen'jin, heal myself. Game-winning play might include Cabal. Or Thoughtsteal. I'm not sure how to deal with this thing though. Oh no, Flamestrike. Flamestrike means he can ping the one and hit the other one with the... and then I'm dead. Okay. So I have to dodge Fireball and Flamestrike. Cards I have to dodge gets larger. I really need Healbot, Light Bomb, all this stuff. Wow, Sen'jin is dead. Nice. I think it's worth it. I need a board presence. Especially with Velen's Chosen. He also has Frostbolt. That I don't want to use him on my face, so... I have to do something here. There shouldn't be too many big threats left. I think this isn't an Antonidas version. And there's probably no secret left too.
Well played.
This might be a fireball. Or, well, fireballs are not that unlikely, I should say.
Let me change your mind. I'm for a change.
He still has a Flame Strike. If he Flame Strikes, he can't do anything, and then in the same turn. And then I develop my Sylvanas, I guess. That's the plan for now. I can get a good guess on what cards he has left by Thoughtstealing. Jeez, finally! I'm not sure if I want to Arcane Intellect, actually. Not this turn in particular, definitely. I can use something like this for 4 pings. And I don't want to commit more to my board, but I really wanted to heal to get out of like double fireball or fireball Frostbolt ranges. Now I'm quite okay. I have a board. I have something to follow the board up, even if it gets cleared. Now I don't really have good cards left, I think. Shrinkmeister Cabal still in there. Second Light Bomb. I guess how much damage? 6, 8, 11? I'll just do it because I can no. I can keep one guy out of Flame Strike range, so potentially this, so he has to, so that he will have to ping this if he Flame Strikes. He has to kill the zombie Chow basically this turn. 9, 11, it wouldn't even be enough, so he needs to clear. And if he Flame Strikes, he cannot kill my Healbot. But my Cabal, of course.
No. I have no time for games.
I think I don't want to intellect. On the other hand, this won't go into fatigue this long. Because he'll die before that. I take it. Probably should have killed the Sylvanas first. I don't know. I have 25. No, I have 75% on. No, even more. Okay. Actually. Okay.
Let none survive.
I had 75% of like the M killing him. But of course Velen's Chosen on the Sylvanas would have been lethal.